Hello YouTube friends and family, I'm Mary.
I'm Raymond.
And you're rolling with the Rivases. I just wanted to make a video today based on a video that I saw. It was on Mother Trucker's channel, and I'll link the video in the description somewhere if you want to see the original video. It was about 3 weeks ago, uploaded to his channel about 3 weeks ago, and it was about a lady trucker telling her experience of being basically almost abducted. Not basically, almost abducted. She tells a story how she got out of her truck to use the restroom in the middle of the night. That's not something that she normally does. Usually she says when she gets to the truck stop, she does what she needs to do. It's usually daytime, and she is in her truck. She doesn't get out until she's ready to roll. But she ended up having to go use the restroom, so she got out of her truck. She did not take her phone, and she was just gonna run into the bathroom. A man came up from behind her, grabbed her. She began to fight, and luckily two truckers, male truckers, came out to help her, and they were able to call the police, and the police said this person had a lengthy record and of this kind of thing before, like of violence. And when the police asked him what he intended on doing, he said basically he intended to abduct her, essay her, and unalive her. So that leads me to safety and being a female on the road in a male-dominated industry, and also in the places that we go, like truck stops and things like that. This particular incident with this woman, it was a fellow trucker. He was hired at one of the companies that actually hire people with convictions and apparently even violent convictions. And she said his record per the police was very lengthy and included violence. So but leading to safety, being out here as a woman, you have to really be aware of your surroundings, extra cautious, and extra observant of everything that's going around. If you're in general, as a female, you have to do that in this environment, but if you're alone, even more so. I've noticed since I've been out here that I've seen women that have come out of their of their trucks, and they're in little shorts, and like they're gonna go take a shower, it looks like, and they're in flip-flops or slides, going to take a shower, which you would think that would be fine, but it really isn't. If you have flip-flops on, you're less likely to be able to run very fast. You are a little more vulnerable. So I would say be aware of what you have on your feet. Also, it shouldn't matter, but it does, what you're wearing. My husband has observed, and like I don't really notice certain things because I'm kind of like, I'm noticing if people are around me or what have you, but I'm not really noticing how people are looking at me. My husband actually has noticed in certain sense, like and had made comments to me like they act like they never saw a woman before. So yeah, it shouldn't matter. You should be able to wear you know, shorts so you go to the bathroom, you know, go take a shower, whatever, be comfortable, but it does matter. And I think over the years, like when I came up, it was very much a thing. Like what you wore and how you presented yourself as far as out in the, you know, out in the street was a big deal. You know, you have your mothers, your aunts, your cousins, sisters, whatever. They would tell you, you know, you don't want to look a certain way. But now with everything the way the world is, like it's super okay to be very revealing or provocative looking. And again, I do agree that you should be able to wear whatever you want. It shouldn't matter, but it does. We're living in the world. Like, people have eyes. There are people out here that don't have good intentions. We would like to think that everybody has good intentions, but there's a lot of people who don't. And since I've been out here, I've seen a lot of things that I feel like is questionable, like attire for women to be out here. We're out here doing a dirty job. We're out here doing, you know, we're fueling and all of that. We don't need to wear coochie cutters. Like, we don't need to, you know, have our breasts hanging out, our ass hanging out, to do our job. And honestly, I don't know how some people will feel comfortable, because I dress in leggings and in sweatpants and will get looks, and that's not comfortable for me. To be half naked, I don't think I'd be comfortable. But like the world we live in is like, oh, it doesn't matter, you should be able to wear whatever, and that's what they say, but it's just not the truth. It's just not the truth. Like, you should, in my opinion, have a little bit more modesty. And granted, some people, you know, we have breasts, we have, you know, we might be curvy or whatever. You can't really hide a lot of that, but you don't want to enhance, so to speak, too much of that, especially if you're out here alone. I saw we're here in Alabama, and we were going on our way to Georgia yesterday, and in the truck stop I saw a girl come in, which, like I said, it looked like she was gonna go take a shower, trucker, and she had like short shorts on, like house clothes, the clothes that you might wear around your house. Well, you're not in your house. You're in a public place with some that could be people out here that just don't have good intentions, you know. And it was broad daylight and everything, but at night, like, I can only imagine, if you do it during the day, do you do that at night? And she was little. Like, I'm 5'5", and she had to be maybe 5'1", and she was like a tiny woman. And I'm thinking, some of these men out here, if they didn't have good intention, it would be like picking up a child. I just say that to say, be aware, understand that you're not always in the safest environment, and certain things you do matter. Like, what you wear matters. This video says she said, well, I'm not nothing to look at. I'm, you know, 5'3" and 200 pounds, and I'm missing teeth. And that's letting you know, like, even if a person doesn't have any good intentions, she's saying that to say, like, she's not a person that should garner a lot of attention, but somebody's always looking at these truck stops. Somebody is always lurking, looking, seeing what's going on. And if they don't have good intentions and they see that you're in a vulnerable position, you could be subject to you can be subject to violence. Is it right? Again, I'm not saying any of that is right. I'm just saying that this is the world we live in. My husband's over here. Do you have anything to say to that respect?
I just say women be safe. That's it. Try to be as safe as possible.
Yeah. Just like I said, this is my opinion. We can have a discussion in the comments if you like. But as I said, my opinion is you have to, first and foremost, you're in charge of your own safety and being aware of your surroundings, being aware of what kind of attention you are naturally going to garner just from being a woman out in this industry. And do you want to enhance that attention? Is that your purpose? Because sometimes it is people's purpose to get more attention, but then do you want the attention? You might get attention from somebody you don't want to be on their radar. And unfortunately, this is the world we live in. So that's all I have to say about that. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have anything that you want to know or anything you want to add to the discussion, please put that in the comments. Yeah, that's all I have. Goodbye for now.
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling.